Hey everyone, it's Sunday, September 24th, and we're going to do a little fun, positive cruise news. Come join us. Hey everyone, John here from Bite Size Cruises. I am fresh off Mariner of the Seas. I need a shave. But today we're going to do some fun cruise news. I was in the airport for 14 hours yesterday, thanks to Tropical Storm Ophelia. Took me a long time to get home from Orlando, but here I am. I have made it. I'm back in a bite-sized headquarters here. And we're going to do our normal weekly, fun, positive, uplifting cruise news. Nobody jumping off of ships here. Not today anyway. So, like I said, just got off the Mariner of the Seas, had a great cruise, was affected by kind of minimally by all three of those little hurricane storm things. So we had Lee on the way in. Went down to Bermuda. Lee made us a little rocky. And then we had Nigel while we were out there, but that really wasn't a big deal. And then Ophelia on the way back and flying home. So took a little while, but everything's good. So let's get into cruise news. First story is a interesting one. If you are a foodie and you love food, Chefs Making Waves are doing their first ever Food and Wine Festival at Sea. This is going to be a 4-night all-inclusive culinary cruise. It's on March 25th on the Norwegian Pearl. The Norwegian Pearl is like the blank canvas of cruise ships. So if you want to run a charter, it seems like all of them are on NCL Pearl. So we talked about the Summer of '99 cruise, which we're going to talk about again today. And here, this Food and Wine one, we saw a Kesha one a few years ago. Which is why we didn't have the best experience on the Pearl. And I think it's because it's constantly just in and out of charters. So there's not like a consistency going on there. Anywho, this is going to be March 25th, 2024. You're going to see some famous TV chefs like Michael Simon, Robert Irvine from Rescue, whatever he does. Oh, God, why can't I? Restaurant Impossible. Boom. Ron Sanchez from MasterChef, Marcus Samuelson from all different Food Network TV shows. You're going to be able to do a pasta cooking class. You're going to be able to do a barbecue class with Andrew Zimmerman. It looks like it's going to be a blast. It is a 4-night. In each night in the dining room is going to feature a different chef. There's going to be tastings all around the ship. Sounds like a ton of fun. I love food. This is right up my alley, but I'm going to spill my coffee. I think that one's going to sell out pretty quickly, and it is only a few months away. I don't know how they plan these things so quickly, and then they sell out. It's amazing to me. But there you go, March 25th, 2024, the Food and Wine Festival at Sea. Looks like a blast. Next bit of cruise news, Carnival has opened up 2025 bookings for the Western Caribbean. Not to be outdone by Icon opening up 2026. You can now book 2025 Western Caribbean Carnival cruises. Jump on that. There are some fun ships doing the Western Caribbean for Carnival, so make sure you get up in it. Speaking of the Summer of '99 cruise, part 2, the second sailing of the Summer of '99 cruise with Creed and Daughtry has sold out. So this is the second cruise they've sold out already. What a great idea. I'd imagine there will be a third. Why not? If 2 of them have sold out, why not go for 3? Again, it looks like a ton of fun. If you enjoy Creed and that kind of like 90s alt rock music, there you go. 90s, kind of late 90s, early 2000s. Next up, Brightline, the train provider down in Florida, has opened up a Orlando stop. So now you will be able to go from Orlando to South Florida, so down to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or come from there back. So if you are in the Central Florida area and you want to get on some cruises out of South Florida but don't feel like driving or flying, you can take the old Brightline. Also, if you are in Miami and you would like to jump on a fun ship like Wonder of the Seas or Mariner of the Seas out of Port Canaveral, you are now just a 4-hour train ride away. It sounds like a long time, but there are a lot of stops along the way. So I think there's 4 or 5 stops along the way there, but looks like it's going to be a pretty cool option. I would have done it from, it's really going to help if you find really cheap airfare to somewhere like Orlando. and then you want to take the train down, which is probably going to be expensive too, but we shall see. It is a cool option. I wish it went from Orlando to like Port Canaveral, but it doesn't do that. So you're stuck with either a transfer or a Uber. So I did an Uber going to the port. I did a transfer back. Both were delightful, and the transfer was very cheap. I'll talk about that in my review. Number 5 piece of cruise news. The Royal Antigua Beach Club should start construction pretty soon. The tourism minister, Charles Fernandez, down there has announced they're wrapping up the planning. This was announced all the way back in like 2019. Obviously, the pandemic put a damper on a lot of plans, but Royal's charging a lot for those cruises right now, and all of those people that are going to stay in the adults only new beach club over there in Coco Cay can pay for this new island, because I already signed up for it, so I'm in. It looks like it's going to be a little over $100 million and should be in construction in 2024. So that would lead me to believe maybe like late 2025 this may open. Royal just continues to expand, and they're becoming the Disney of the cruise lines. You know, Disney already has a cruise line. So next piece of cruise news, Carnival ships. This is a funny one to me. Carnival ships are phasing out libraries on their ships. You can write your own jokes here. It's hilarious that, Carnival has that fun party ship kind of reputation, and they're not doing anything to shy away from it. So they're getting rid of libraries, because who wants to read while you're on vacation? Because now they're going to make more space for bars and restaurants. Use your 15 drinks wisely, and you will have more places to use them now, because we're getting rid of those silly libraries. They said there are plenty of room, plenty of spaces to read around the ship. Who needs a library, right? Cruise news number 7, P&O and Cunard are rolling out Starlink on their brands. If only Norwegian would get this done. I was on Mariner this past week. The internet was fantastic. Also helps there was not a lot of kids on the cruise. There was only like 200 kids. I think that really bogs down the internet when you have a lot of millennials and Gen Z. They are on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and everything else, and that really kind of saturates the network. But man, the internet was good. It was almost like being at home. It's crazy. Cruise news number 8, Utopia of the Seas, less than a year away, has floated out in France. So did its little float out, getting out there, doing a little sea trials, and it is looking good. Everything is on track for both Icon and Utopia right now. Not the same to be said for the Brilliant Lady of Virgin, which is delayed. But that's okay. Positive news only here. So Carnival is now dipping their toes into vegan menus. So let's talk a little bit about their new vegan menus. You have let's give you some appetizers. You're going to have a Hawaiian salmon poke. So it is plant-based salmon. Oh, that sounds terrible. Plant-based salmon with edamame, mango, and cucumber. Everything else sounds good. I do not want plant-based salmon. And then stuffed mushrooms and spaghetti carbonara with vegan bacon. You can get that as a starter or an entree. They're going to have a grilled tofu steak, baked vegetables au gratin, and eggplant cutlet. There you go. And then they're going to have key lime velvet cake, Dutch double chocolate pave, and a cappuccino pot de creme. There you go. Lots of fun. The desserts actually sound pretty good. Vegan desserts can usually be done pretty well. That salmon dish scares me a little bit, but look, hey, it's great. There are a lot of people out there who are vegan or vegetarian, and they should have some good food options instead of just eating salad and vegetables on a plate. So it's nice that they're doing a little something for that crowd. Maybe it will attract more vegans to travel on Carnival. So that is your fun, exciting cruise news for this week, Sunday, September 24th. I promise I will shave for next week's cruise news and don't let my old man beard come in all the way here. So thank you so much for watching. If you are new to our channel, we would love for you to subscribe. I'm supposed to do that in the middle. Totally forgot. That's okay. So we would love for you to subscribe. We put out a brand new cruise video every day. We do news on Sunday, and we do a live stream on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Every other day during the week. We put out a video at 4. Could be a cruise vlog, could be a ship tour, could be tips and tricks. But we would love for you to come along on this journey. We're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Also, one little piece of cruise news. I met Jason from Travel Scouts out on the Mariner of the Seas. He was on the cruise with his family. I saw him a few times. Saw him once in the Windjammer with his daughter having breakfast. Didn't want to bug him. But then I saw him jumping on the elevator. So I talked to him, and couldn't be nicer. So great. They do a great job over there at Travel Scouts. Go check out their channel as well. I love this cruise community. Everyone is so nice. There's really not a lot of negativity, and everyone does a really good job. It is a really great community to be a part of. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and we will see everyone tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.